Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha and in this video I will show you how to play Shoot to Thrill by AC/DC. So in this tutorial I will go through all the main guitar parts, including the guitar solo. And if you're interested in the guitar tabs for this song, they are available at my Patreon page and the link is down in the video description. So without further ado, let's get started. So the song starts with this riff that Angus Young plays. So we first need an A5 chord. Then we go to the 3rd fret and to the 4th fret on the A string and then back to the A5 chord. Then the main riff starts and it goes like this. So we need an open G chord and a D5 chord. And then we play each chord very quickly and mute it with our right hand, like this. And then comes this little lick. So we play the D chord, then 4th fret on the A string, and then 2 times the A5 chord. And what Malcolm does in between these chords is something like muted strumming, like this. So it's more a rhythmic thing here. So you're already muting the strings with your right hand, and then you just strum while you're muting the strings. So for beginners it's maybe a bit hard to learn and you don't have to play it, but it's pretty cool if you can play it. So the next section is this. So we start with a C power chord. Then again the open G chord. And back to the C. Then we do the same thing with the D5 chord and the A5 chord. And then we need this very unusual AC/DC chord. It's also called the Hendrix chord. It's an E7 sharp 9, I think. And you play it like this. So first the open E string and then always 2 times the chord. So now this part again. Now we move into the chorus, and the chords we need there is the A5, then the open G chord, and the D5. So pretty easy here. So after the first chorus we move into this part. So just a mix of the intro lick and some A5 chords. Then the main riff repeats. Then also this part. And also the chorus then. After the second chorus we move into the first guitar solo. And it starts again with this Hendrix chord. But this time we played like 4 times, I think. And then the first guitar solo starts and we play something similar like the main riff, like this. So all the same chords as on the main riff, and we don't mute them here. And on this part we don't go to the 4th fret, we play the 3rd fret. After that we come to the pre-chorus part here again. And then it moves back to the 3rd chorus. After the 3rd chorus we are ending like this. And then comes this Angus part, which we are looking at later. And what Malcolm plays here so we do a hammer on the low E string, open to the 1st fret. And then we play 2, 3, 4. And back to the A chord. So you see, you start playing very softly, and then your picking attack gets always a bit harder, So until you go into the chorus again. Then the chorus comes a few times, I don't know how often, but on the end of the chorus it goes like this. And then the song ends. So now we come to the lead guitar and guitar solo parts. And we start with the first guitar solo, and I played Once for You. So we start here on the G string 7th fret and B string 8th fret. And I can recommend to use the middle finger on the G string and the ring finger on the B string. And we also play the open G string. And then we move back and forth to the 7th fret on the B string. Then we play this. So you stay on the 7th fret here. Then you go with your index finger on the 5th fret G string and B string. You also play the open D string. And then you go to the 7th fret D string. Then the open A string. So now to the next part, we go to the 15th fret B string and do a bend. Full step bend, and then we go with our pinky to the 15th fret on the high E string. So we release the bend and the pull off to 13, and then 14 on the G string and back to the 13 on the B string. Then we go up to the 17th fret and we do almost the same. So also a full step bend on the 17th fret and go with your pinky on the high E string 17th fret. Then we do a slide up to the 14th fret on the D string. And then we play on the 12th fret the D, G and B string. Then again 14th fret on the D. And then it goes back into the chorus. Then after the chorus, after this part, then we come to this more silent hybrid picking part. So we go on the 9th fret G string, 10th fret B string, and also 9th fret on the high E string. So pretty similar to a D chord. You only use your pick for the G string. And for the other two strings you use your fingers, so your ring finger and your middle finger. And it's important that you roll your guitar volume a bit down. So that it's less distorted. So that's the first chord. And the second one is 12th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the B string, and 10th fret on the high E string. And you do the same thing, so the G string is picked and the B and E string are played with the fingers. And then the last chord is this. So you move to the D string, 12th fret, and you play the B string and high E string on the 10th fret. So you don't use the G string in this case. And then it moves to some major triads, like this. So we start with an A major triad. So 7th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string, and 5th fret on the B string. And you also do this hybrid picking technique here. And then you move 2 frets down and you have a G triad, G major triad. Then you use the standard D5 chord. And you can add the 4th fret on the D string in between here. And together it sounds like this. After that we come to the second guitar solo part, and it starts with this bend here. So we go on the 12th fret G string, do a full step bend, and we also play the 10th fret on the B string. And you play it like this. Then it comes more often. And then we come to the second solo, and I try to play it once for you. So we start here with this part. So we are on the 13th fret B string. And then we go to the 14th and 12th fret on the G string. Then we go to the 16th fret on the G string and do a bend. And do our pinky on the 17th fret B string. So we switch from bending the G string and playing the 17th fret like this. Then play it without the bend. Then this part. So you do a bending release. A pull off to the 14. And then 16 on the G, 16 on the D. And then back to the 14 on the G. Then we go to the 19th fret on the G string, do a bend, then 17 E and B string, then a bend on the 20th fret on the B string, so you do a bend and release. Also hammer on to the 17th fret and then bend again, and then 17 on the E and then 17 on the B, then the bend on the 20th fret again. Then you do this bending on the 19th fret, and you also can add your pinky on 20 B string. Got this lick again. And then we go down to the 7th fret D string. And then comes this ending part. So 5th fret, D, G and B string, and the same on the 7th fret. Then a bend on the G string 7th fret, and a bend on the 8th fret B string, and then just some pentatonic licks. Until you are here on the 3rd fret low E string, and then you do this full step bend so that you get the A note. Yeah, and that was basically it. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Please check out my other lesson videos on this channel. And please don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.